As climate and clean energy leaders, the United States and India are committed to deploy clean energy at scale to reduce emissions and achieve climate change mitigation goals. And both the countries have collaborated on various initiatives to help achieve the same. An example is the Indo-US Joint Clean Energy Research and Development Center, JCERDC, a first-of-its-kind initiative established in 2010 under the Partnership to Advance Clean Energy Research, PACE-R. The JCERDC initiative is supported by the US Department of Energy and the Government of India through the Department of Science and Technology and administered by the Indo-US Science and Technology Forum in India. Recognizing the success of the R&D initiatives under Phase 1 of the program in the areas of solar energy, second-generation biofuels, and building energy efficiency, the US Department of Energy and the Department of Science and Technology agreed to extend the program to explore the priority area of smart grid and energy storage technology. Therefore, the US-India Collaborative for Smart Distribution System with Storage, UI Assist, was selected for funding to help pave the way to a more advanced distribution grid that will allow for greater use of distributed energy resources, DERs, for a carbon-free electricity system. 30 academic institutes, R&D organizations, utilities, industries and policy makers from India and US are working together on basic research activities, laboratory and real-world demonstrations. IIT Kanpur and Washington State University lead this effort from India and US respectively.
I'm Dr. Noel Schultz, Schweitzer Chair in Electrical Engineering at Washington State University. Over the last 6 years, I've had the opportunity to be part of UI Assist as a US administrative lead. I've enjoyed the opportunity to work with 30 organizations across the US and India to look at how do we work on the next generation distribution system related to renewables and storage. It's been amazing to see the activities across from research and development all the way to the field demonstrations and how we've worked together across different partners across different countries to create new solutions.
In UI Assist project, we want to develop and demonstrate the future distribution network. Smart distribution network coming in future will have a lot of penetration of renewables in the form of solar panels, biomass. To make them sustainable, we have to put storage system. We want to demonstrate the future distribution network integrated with microgrid through 5 demo projects, field demo projects in India and 5 in US. 3 of them are being coordinated by IIT Kanpur.
The R&D efforts covers the following aspects of the smart distribution systems: energy storage, microgrid and active distribution system, cyber infrastructure and security, advanced distribution management system, ADMS, DSO, market and regulatory issues. To test and validate the above R&D results, lab test beds, 6 each in India and US were set up utilizing distributed energy resources, DERs, and real-time simulation facilities. Most of the concepts tested are implemented in the smart distribution system field demonstration pilots, 5 each in India and in US, representing rural, semi-urban and urban settings. In India, 2 unelectrified hamlets of Harnu village, 85 plus 75 households, 45 kilometers north of IIT Kanpur campus, were electrified. Features of the pilot include 70 kilowatt and 30 kilowatt solar PVs installed, 100 kilowatt hours battery energy storage system installed in each hamlet, 25 kilowatt AC-DC AC converter for power sharing between both hamlets, 30 kilowatt biomass system utilizing cattle and farm feed, 6 solar pumps for irrigation enhancing agriculture produce, agriculture-based cottage industries for providing the local employment, unique community modeling for managing and operating the rural microgrid. The installation of the pilot has led to rural hamlets getting 24/7 reliable power supply, helping in children education and increased revenue generation. Increasing use of modern electrical appliances observed. Enhanced agriculture yields due to standalone solar irrigation pumps in the village.
लाइट आती है बराबर, रात भर रहती है। इसके बाद अगर चली गई तो फिर यहाँ से लोग बोल देते हैं कि चारा काटना है, किसी को पानी भरना है समर से, तो यहाँ तुरंत लड़के रहते हैं, वो चालू कर देते हैं।
दादी का नाम है माधुरी, दादा का नाम है मान सिंह। उनके यहाँ फ्रिज है और फ्रिज में ठंडा रखा जाता है और खाना दूध बस।
The rural field pilot, along with other pilots, would be remotely connected to IIT Kanpur Smart Grid Control Center for real-time monitoring, control and decision-making. The urban pilot at Kanpur has been provided with a 25 kilowatt solar PV system and a 775-ton-hour thermal energy storage system. Harnessing glycol-based solution is functional and adjusts with peak load conditions in the campus at IIT Kanpur. The electric vehicle charging station at IIT Kanpur campus is functional too. The other pilots include the semi-urban pilot set up by Netra and IIT Kanpur. An urban pilot consisting of 3 sub-pilots by TERI along with BRPL, a local utility in New Delhi. 5 pilot setups in US include the urban pilot at Spokane in Washington by Washington State University along with local utility Avista. Semi-urban pilot by Washington State University inside their campus in Pullman in Washington. Urban ADMS MEMS pilot by Washington State University with GE. 1 semi-urban pilot by Texas A&M University inside their campus on NanoGrid. Rural pilot by Washington State University on the local utility National Rural Electric Cooperative Association system. The key findings from the technical R&D activities as well as field deployments in both the countries were envisaged to provide policy and regulatory rights useful to the policymakers, government agencies for larger deployments of such systems. A significant outcome of the project was the white paper published on transforming the Indian power sector. Distribution system operators, DSOs, need frameworks and regulatory considerations. The white paper outlines the technical requirements, institutional framework and regulatory requirements for setting up DSOs in India. DSOs can be a game changer in transforming the operational and financial state of the Indian power sector and boost private sector's confidence, attracting much needed investment and innovation in the industry. The project also aimed at developing a few benchmark systems, including a synthetic benchmark system, which will be open to all the researchers for testing the R&D concepts on smart distribution systems. In addition, workforce development was an integral part of the project. Over 200 researchers and 300 professionals have been trained under the project. The team has published over 400 papers in journals and conferences and had 4 patents because of the R&D undertaken.
I started as a student at Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee in India, and now transitioned as a researcher, and this project gave me the platform to learn, grow and contribute to the clean energy missions, especially being a student and transitioned into the leading the team now. And we are looking at the leveraging the facilities in both India and US to address the common issues and enhancing the technologies to make it more broader.
Through the UI Assessed project, the US world-class installations and national laboratories have contributed their expertise and capabilities as India expands energy access to its remote areas, improves its grid reliability and resilience, and strengthens its energy security. In turn, US participants have gained insight from India's grid modernization efforts, a potential export market for US equipment worth billions of dollars, as well as promote researcher access to India's grid operational experience.